Hello, hi, my name is Samuel Zerza for the SE channel. Thank you for tuning in, subscribe, and share as much as you can. Please take your vitamin C, vitamin D, and your zinc, and drink a lot of this stuff. Okay, it's got Quantum. Okay, it's got Schweppes. Okay, well, I just drank a few of those, but here we go. It's got Quantum. Okay, I'm not here to advertise for Schweppes or anything. It's got quinines, hydroxychloroquine, hint, hint, hint. So take your vitamins, okay? Boost that immune system. All right, I'm not a truck driver, but let me tell you something. In the last couple of weeks or so, if I was a truck driver, I'd be very, very scared. Imagine driving into a city you don't even know, and they're protesting and all, and you know, and you're driving in. Next thing you know, you have hundreds of people like swarming in like flies, trying to take you out, try to steal your truck, open the door and steal as much as you can. I mean, whatever you got in the truck, doesn't matter if it was food or running shoes or TVs, whatever it is. Now you imagine you're a driver and you're driving into a hot spot. Crazy lunatics, especially the left. These are progressive left communist Antifas. And let me tell you something. This is all orchestrated way in the top. Somebody, it's like a general. They have like a general or, captains. I'm telling you, they got lots of money. And this is orchestrated. This is not just out of the blues. Okay? So truck drivers, if you go to CDL Life, which is a trucking news entertainment, truck drivers say that they won't deliver to cities with defund the police departments. I mean, wow, that's pretty bad. I mean, imagine you're a city and you defunded the police, like Minneapolis, that's what they want, and truck drivers are refusing to go. I mean, if I were a truck driver, there's no way in the world I would step into Minneapolis if you defund the police. Quantum, by the way. Okay, so let's read a little bit. Like I said, please go to their website. Cities across cities are discussing defunding, disbanding police department. Truckers are voicing concerns of safety. Do you blame them? 77% of truck drivers said they will refuse to deliver freight to cities with defunded police departments. Duh. I imagine. Okay, truck driving is historically ranked as one of the most dangerous jobs in 2018. This is from the Labor Statistics Bureau. Truck driving the most. Look, I'm not sure exactly what the why, but the reason why I'm just doing this video. Well, let me see why. Okay. New data from the U.S. Confirms that most truck drivers already know that they are doing the most dangerous job in America. Actually, yeah. In December, examined data from the 2018. Okay, deadliest job: drivers, construction laborers, farmers, ground maintenance workers, miscellaneous. According to the report, the most dangerous occupation group at 966 among detailed occupations. The report also confirms that the truck drivers was the deadliest independent worker. Maybe they sleep. Like I said, sometimes maybe it's a long hours. They sleep, especially now. Um, also they get breaking into. Also at the same time, let me see. There were a total of 5,000 to the fatal work injuries. Okay. Anyways, they're the most dangerous jobs in the country, and probably the most needed right now. And the reason why it's most needed right now is because everybody's locked in. A lot of them, well, except if you're a protest and you want to burn down your city, that's okay. Truck drivers have spent last year, obviously with the okay of the Democratic Party, okay with the Democratic mayor, okay with the Democratic, Attorney General, and it's okay to burn down a city if you are the governor of your state. Okay, it's mostly Democratic, so this has been going on for years and years. and they've been around for years and years too. So um, truck drivers have been voicing their concerns on the CDLI. Okay, so I read a little bit. It says to date, 70% of drivers said they will refuse to load to cities with disbanded or defunded police departments. Here are some of the responses. If someone was to happen, and you have to take matters to your own hands, and then you risk being prosecuted for protecting yourself, right? This is not an area you need to act fearless and think you look like a fool or saying no. Imagine what kind of fool you look like driving into a hotspot and putting yourself in danger. He's right, or she's right. Um, I will not deliver to an area with disbanded police department. My life matters more. No kidding. Yeah, families. We are already in the mercy of these towns and cities with laws and hate against, for parking, getting meals, even using restrooms. Wow, simple. We may not like the time, but laws and orders necessary. Most places we go already can be dicey, and about only time you see cops is when lights are on behind you. Okay, for my own safety and security on my customer loads, I've already informed my dispatcher that I will refuse to load any cities that have defunded their police. I'm telling you right now, you defund your police, it's repercussions. And if you're a lefty, communist, socialist, Democrat, um, good luck finding food now. Because now that you burned half your grocery stores, um, how you gonna feel it? I mean, I don't know. If I imagine your Walmart or some of your some of the big chain stores, and drivers are refusing. I wouldn't. I'm telling you right now. You have a family. What are you gonna do? You go drive right in. Next thing you know, you're trying to call the cops or try to call their security. Their own security. Which reminds me of the fascist police. This is the fascist police. By community. Okay, go after this guy, go after that guy. This reminds me of the 1930s when they're talking about community police, or it's called fascism police. Okay, no rules. They make up their own rules. Like I said, not everything is perfect. Not every cop is perfect. Not every city's perfect. Not every race is perfect. Not every, you know what I mean? There's always one in 100, that is rogue or crazy, or you know. Um, and according to the Associated Press on Sunday, a majority of members of the Minneapolis Council declared that they support disbanding the police. Lisa Bender, the city council president, said it is clear that our system of policing and not to get the community or efforts, blah, 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 blah. Other cities are planning similar, for example, New York, Los Angeles. They're going to have a hard time getting, drivers to get in, you know. Now imagine that those self-truckers or self-trucking, you know, though, I mean, if there's no police, imagine, like you're a gang, you stop the truck, there's no driver inside, those self-trucking they call it. That's it, it's gone. Forget it. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to all these cities, but I'm looking ahead over here, and I'm looking past, month or two. If they do defund the police in New York, or Minneapolis, or some of the major cities that they're talking about, and remember, defunding police equals blue hats. If you don't know what blue hats, I'm gonna do a video on that on the UN. UN will step in one day and say, okay, we're gonna take over the cities. That's what they're doing in other countries. This is the whole purpose. The UN wants to take over a lot of the major cities, to police the major cities. That's eventual. That's the eventual. You're going to have blue hats. The UN policing. Could you believe it? The United States of America cities, the major cities. If you want that to happen, then you vote the liberal blue. If you're just an American, forget about that. If you're an American, you can't vote for that. You just cannot vote for that. I just hope that we come to our senses in the next couple of months. It's going to get uglier before it's worse. I mean, just watching. Hold on a minute. Just watching this. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this free zone. So you mean truckers are going to walk into this? Truckers are going to walk into this. Truckers are going to walk into this. Here it is, Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. Look how big it is. I don't understand. Lost it. Completely lost it, this one. Completely lost it. This is to show Donald Trump, we run the city, not you. You know, when you bring the National Guard, is because we want to bring the National Guard, not you, Mr. Trump. We can do whatever you want. Social warriors, man, running. Is this what you want? That's why it's very important. It's not just voting for a good president or just a president of the United States. It's also coming out to vote. When it comes to mayors, when it comes to governors, when it comes to attorney generals, it's very important because look, look at this. Imagine all these people like in the middle here in this, I don't know, 6-block radius. They're extorting money, they're extorting whatever. God knows what's going on in there. God knows. Imagine you're stuck in there. It's like you're being blackmailed and imprisoned practically. Imagine say, look, I don't want. Boom, they come into your house. God knows what's going on in there. God knows. Is this what you want? Mayhem and anarchy. That's why it's important to go out and vote for a good mayor, a law-abiding mayor, not one of these social warriors. Okay. And not have this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Welcome to the blue state cities. Look at this. This is what's going on. I feel like some country in Colombia or something. Look, when you see all that stuff, you would never imagine this would be here. My name is Samuel Zerza for the Eshes channel. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, share as much as you can, and trucker. I just want to say a shout out to the truckers. You're doing a great job right now. For the last 3 months, of the coronavirus and all. I mean, the virus is real. Thank you for all the great service that you've done. And these are the unsung heroes. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Time for law and order in Seattle, man. Let's go, patriots out there. Get your city back in Seattle, man. Take care. God bless.